Hey, how's it going? In this video, we're going to go through the TikTok holiday strategy, the single strategy that's going to absolutely crush your competition. Has nothing to do with media buying, numbers, budget, or anything. It all has to do with who you're showing your product to, where you show it, and how you actually go about it. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So this strategy is super simple, and a lot of brands are already doing it, but this holiday season, you're going to see it in a completely new form. And there's really two sides to it. All right, so let's hop right into it. So really this strategy revolves around product seeding and omnipresent niche testing, okay? So really all that's about is, again, just this is kind of the TikTok overview. Really all this is about is getting your product to relevant creators in all the relevant sub niches, right? So let's just say you're selling a bottled coffee as an example. So brand, let's just say it's a bottled coffee. That's all you're selling. And let's say there's a lot of people out there that drink coffee. There's a lot of people that buy bottled coffee. It's just maybe a cold brew coffee. There's a lot of different places this can come into play. But really how TikTok works is you have users that follow multiple creators. So let's say this is you, or this is our ideal customer. They're going to be following people, let's just say in the fashion niche. So you'll have people in the fashion niche. And maybe you'll have people in like the food culinary food hacks niche, and maybe you'll have people in the outdoor niche, etc. What usually ends up happening is you'll have 20, 50, 100 creators that TikTok users follow, and they're all in different niches, or maybe there's some in some niches, but at the end of the day, you're not going to just be following fashion people. If you follow fashion, you'll probably also be following home decor. If you're following food, you might also be following like traveling, right? So all these things kind of can merge and go together. Oftentimes though, you're following more than one niche. So really what we need to do is have a presence in all of these relevant sub niches within these. So then you're hitting the consumer from all sides and you're omnipresent. You're coming from a bunch of different places, right? So first kind of step here is identifying like which sub niches the brand is relevant to. And this starts off really by making a hypothesis and then testing it. So bottled coffee can be relevant in so many different places. In this example, the food niche, obviously, food reviewers, right? People that are kind of like coffee connoisseurs, right? So within food, we have already two, the coffee connoisseurs, which are people that are just really deep into the coffee. You'll have people that maybe just are food reviewers that review different types of coffee, right? Etc. So within food, we have all these. And then maybe this bottled coffee could also be relevant to like the outdoor niche. Why? Because, well, it's easier to just have a bottled coffee than make your own, bottle it, etc. So maybe in the camping niche, maybe this is just good for like people on like that go boating, right? Boating niche. Like there's so many different places. So you do this for all the niches, right? All this relevant niches that you can think of. And then we really test these out. So when we test these out, of course, you can test in a few different ways with targeting, right? So you can say, hey, let's target people who are interested in coffee, hashtag like French press, whatever it is. So you can do target. You can do creative and copy, make unique creative and copy that would appeal to these people. So if you're in the food niche, you'd have creative of someone reviewing it, and copy talking about the flavor of the coffee and the flavor profile. Is it rich? Is it medium? What is the origin of it, etc. If you're in the outdoor niche, you wouldn't talk about any of that. You just say it's good coffee, it's easy to use, and you can transport it, right? So for each niche, your copy and creative would change to fit that niche. And the last way to test this is to product seed with a creator and see how their audience reacts. So you pay the creator for a video, or if they're willing to do it for just the product, you send it, see how their audience reacts. Do you get likes? Do you get purchases, etc.? And then if their audiences might, the majority of them are in a specific niche, then okay, this is a good sub niche for us. So ideally, before you do any sort of holiday, Black Friday, Christmas, you're going to want to make sure you know exactly which sub niches your product is relevant to, right? And the way you do this, again, is testing it with different targeting, testing your creative and copy variations that speak to these, and of course, sending it out to product creators or just creators in each of your sub niches. So the food creator, the outdoor creator, whatever, right? And then you test, you see, and you'll come up with usually 1 to 6 good sub niches that like your product that it works in. So this is your 1 to 6 sub niches. And after you have your 1 to 6 sub niches, now you can just do a proper holiday campaign with these niches. So what you want for each of your 1 to 6 sub niches, so this is like each sub niche. So let's say it's maybe what ended up working out was like the camping niche, the coffee connoisseur niche, the busy mom niche, whatever, right? Each of your 1 to 6 sub niches, you're going to want to find at least 1 to 3 creators, right? Within these. You should already have one because you probably tested the niche by product seeding. So each has 1 to 3 creators, right? And then each of these creators should be making 1 to 4 videos each for each relevant holiday, right? So again, now 1 to 4 videos all the way down. So at this point, now we have anywhere from, 24 videos to even more, to like over 100, right? So this is how you go about it. This is how brands are going to be going about Black Friday, holiday season, etc. This is exactly what's going to be happening. So after these creators create the video, obviously they're going to be posting it because you're oftentimes going to be paying them for the video. So they're going to be posting it. So then you get their audience, right? So their audience gets to view it. So you get all that leverage. And then you utilize Spark ads, and then you put ad spend behind the video. So now you have their audience viewing the video, number 1, and you have Spark ads, number 2, you're promoting the video. And so what ends up happening is your target consumer, not only are they seeing the organic content from the creators in all these different sub niches, they're seeing the organic content getting promoted, right? So just from the creator itself in TikTok's algo. So they're getting hit from all sides with organic content that's relevant. But then the Spark ads come into play, and now they're getting hit with the ads that are relevant from all the different sub niches. And now you've achieved true omnipresence on the platform. And that's exactly what you're going to see this Black Friday and this holiday season. Every brand that's good, that's going to do well this season, is going to be hitting multiple sub niches, right? 1 to 6 sub niches, kind of a wide variety, a couple creators each, either product seed or paid. They'll be getting them to post organic content, and then they'll be leveraging Spark ads to promote that. And of course, everything is going to be based off this season, your offer. So the better your offer is, the more you're going to stand out among your competition. So the only thing that you have to make sure of is when you are getting the creative made for each sub niche. So the camping person is making camping creative, talking about how the coffee benefits their particular customer. It's easy to transport. It's really quick. The mom niche is going to be all about convenience, speed, and how much caffeine's in it, right? So of course you need to have the creator talking about how that benefits their specific audience. But not only that, each creator needs to have that key offer, which is going to make you stand out among your competitors. Okay. So the omnipresence approach, multiple sub niches, multiple creators, that's how it's actually going to work this season. Mark my words, you're going to see it like crazy. The people promoting the products are going to just be your everyday content creators and influencers, not so much the brand itself. So that's what we're going to see. An offer is of course going to be the call to action, the ending of each creative you get made. So make sure that's strong and make sure that that's present so that you can stand out and this person actually takes action. All right. Let me know if you have any questions about this really simple strategy, and I'll catch you in the next one.